friends, it's the stitches. So I have this red skirt, and it's my favorite skirt. But when I made it, I might have made it a little bit too small, and then I might have gained a little bit of weight, and I might have popped off one of the buttons. So today we're gonna size it up. To add some fabric to this project, I got a yard of cotton broadcloth. You can get this pretty much anywhere. I determined that in order to make an appropriate sized waistband, I would need to cut off about 3 inches below the existing waistband. This only left about 11 inches of fabric, which is where our ruffle is going to come in. I cut about 11-inch pieces out of my yard length of fabric, so 11 by 36, and after measuring the bottom of the skirt, I determined that I needed about 3 panels. This took up the majority of my fabric, but it did leave just enough for me to make my waistband. From here, we're going to construct the ruffle, and to do this, I just serge my pieces really quickly and then sew them together in one long strip. And then just finished the bottom edge and the 2 little short edges. That way I just have one long raw edge to stitch onto the skirt. And that's the edge that we're going to gather. Next, I constructed the waistband. I just took one long strip of fabric that I doubled over, and I ironed some interfacing into it as well to give it some extra structure. From here, we can just pin the waistband onto the skirt and stitch it into place. It's almost like we have a little micro mini now, except that it really wouldn't cover anything. So we pin on our ruffle roughly where it needs to be, and the top is gathered to fit. After the ruffle gets stitched into place and the buttons that had to be removed are sewn back on, as well as their respective buttonholes, we're finished with this project. This is a quick little way to add new life to a skirt that you can do in an afternoon, and I'm very happy with it turned out. I do honestly think that the original version was cuter, but it didn't fit, so this will at least allow it to have a second life in my wardrobe, and I can keep a piece that I've loved for well over a year and can have for several more years now. I hope everybody has a good day, and I hope that this has inspired somebody who maybe has a skirt lying around that needs to be sized up to actually go ahead and do that. I will see you all next time. Bye!